Hi dear ones, I welcome you in the series of lectures of physics. Today we are going to study the topic laws of reflection. It is from the chapter light of class 10. In the previous lecture we have seen the reflection and types of reflection. Now today we are going to study about laws of reflection. So to understand that particular topic, we will see the diagram where there is an incident light falling on the reflecting surface and this is a reflected ray. So this is the incident ray and this is a reflected ray and this is acting as a normal. So I name it as PO as incident ray, OQ as reflected ray and ON as normal. So this is a reflector, plane reflector, incident ray, reflected ray and normal. Angle made by incident ray with normal is angle of incidence. Angle made by reflected ray with normal is angle of reflection. So this is angle of incidence and this is angle of reflection. When we measure this angle of incidence and angle of reflection, it is found that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So this is being experimentally proven and mathematically also proven, and hence it has become the first law of reflection. Second law, incident ray, reflected ray and normal lie in the same plane. We can see here in the plane of the board all these three are present. Means incident ray, reflected ray and normal are lying in the plane of the board, that is in the same plane at the point of incidence, and hence that has become the second law of reflection. So there are two laws. Number one, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, and number two, incident ray, reflected ray and normal lie in the same plane at the point of incidence. After that we will go to the another topic, that is image. When I think about this particular topic, one more term comes in my mind, that is called as shadow. What exactly the difference between image and shadow? When I say image, means it is a reproduction of appearance of object. Reproduction of appearance of object. Suppose you have a mirror in your hand or in front of you, and when you see your image in it, means what do you see? It is a reproduction. Your face is here and same face is being observed inside the mirror. So it is a reproduction of what? Appearance, your appearance. Reproduction of your appearance. Whenever there is a reproduction of appearance, that is called as image. Reproduction of appearance is called as image. Second is shadow. Suppose beam of light is coming from this side and I will keep one object in the path of light. What will happen? The path of the light is blocked. As the path of light is blocked, on the other side one dark patch or region will be created. So whatever dark patch or region is created due to the obstruction of this object is called as shadow. So shadow is formed when the light is being obstructed by an object, whereas image is the reproduction of appearance of object. Okay, so this is the basic difference between image and shadow. Now we will see, as we have to study about the images, we will see the types of images. So types of images are, one is real image and another is virtual image. Real and virtual image. What exactly the real and virtual image, that we have to see. So for that purpose we will see the definition of real and virtual image first. When two or more rays actually intersect each other or actually meet at a point after reflection or refraction, then we can say that image formed is a real image. When two or more rays actually intersect at a point after reflection or refraction, real image is formed. When two or more rays do not meet each other, they appear to meet at a point after extending them in the backward direction. When two or more rays do not intersect each other, or they appear to meet at a point after extending them in the backward direction, then the image form is a virtual image. This you can understand when we will draw the diagram. That time it will be very clear, yes, this is how the real image is formed and this is how the virtual image is formed. That will be clear when we will start drawing the ray diagrams, whether they are the diagrams of mirrors or lenses. So first point of difference is a definition of real and virtual image. So here they actually meet, and here they appear to meet. So this is the basic difference. Number two, real image is always inverted, upside down, and virtual image is erect. Erect means whenever real image is formed, it will always be inverted, upside down, and virtual image will always be erect. That will be as it will be erect as the object is. Third one, real image can be taken on the screen. Taken on the screen. You can take this on the screen. Whereas virtual image cannot be taken on the screen. Cannot be taken on the screen. You cannot take them on the screen. So taken on the screen and they cannot be taken on the screen. Fourth, so these are the three important points. Fourth one, just to understand it, on the basis of the ray diagrams are being formed, real image, in case of concave mirror or in case of mirror, if the image is formed in front of the mirror, then that will always be a real image. In case of mirror, if the image is formed in front of the mirror, then it will be a real image. If the image is formed behind the mirror, it will be a virtual image. In case of lenses, if the image is formed on the other side of the lens, object is here and image is formed on the other side of the lens, then that will be a real image. And if the image is formed on the same side of object, then that will be a virtual image. So it depends upon the position of image. Here also the position of image. I have already explained you what exactly the position of image. So these are the few points which you should remember. One is the definition, another one is the erect and inverted, third one is screen, and fourth one is the position of image. So once again I will wrap up it. First point, whenever difference between the real and virtual image is asked, first point has to be definition, that is the two or more rays when they actually meet at a point, then the image form is a real image, and when they appear to meet at a point, then that will be called as virtual image. Real image is always inverted, virtual image is erect. Third one, real image can be taken on the screen, virtual image cannot be taken on the screen. And fourth, position of the image means in case of concave mirror, real image is always formed in front of the mirror and virtual image is formed behind the mirror. In case of lens, real image is formed on the other side of the object, and in case of virtual image, it is always formed on the same side of the object. So this is the basic difference between real and virtual image. So I hope you must have understood about real and virtual image. If you want to understand the real image, that is this third point, best example is projectors. When we project the image in cinema theater, you must have seen there are projectors. So projector used to project the film on the screen, so you can see the things on the screen. So you can take that image on the screen. When you take the image on the screen, that will be the real image. When you see yourself in the plane mirror, whatever image is formed, that is a virtual image. That image you cannot take on the screen. So that is a virtual image. So that image cannot be taken on the screen. So that is a virtual image. This image, that is a real image, can be taken on the screen, and that is why that comes in the category of real image. So this is the basic difference between real and virtual images. Now we proceed to the another topic, that is mirror. What is mirror? Mirror is a reflector. It is a device which reflects the light. Now these mirrors are of two types. One is plane mirror and another is spherical or curved mirror. Spherical or curved mirrors. Now plane mirror and spherical mirrors. Spherical mirrors are of two types. One is concave mirror and another one is the convex mirror. Concave and convex mirror. So such type of division is there. So first of all, mirrors are divided into two categories, plane and spherical mirror, and then spherical mirrors are divided into two categories, concave and convex mirror. So today we will study about the plane mirror, and then we will go to the spherical mirrors in the next lecture. First of all, plane mirror. When we talk about the plane mirror, what is the construction of a plane mirror? So it may be made up of glass, it may be made up of any reflecting material. So if I take the example of glass, then it is a glass which is being polished from one side. When we polish it from one side, so this has become the polishing side, and this becomes the reflecting side. So this is the basic structure of a plane mirror. In this case, we have to study the characteristics of image formed by the plane mirror. We see the plane mirror on everyday basis. On the basis of that, we can very easily understand the images, what kind of nature of image we have about the image formed in the plane mirror. So first is, image is erect. First characteristic of image formed by a plane mirror. First characteristic of image formed by a plane mirror, it is erect. Number two, as it is erect, it is virtual. Number three, it is of same size. Size of object and size of image is same. That is the third point. Fourth point, image distance is equal to object distance. Image distance is equal to object distance. What does it mean? It means that distance of image from the mirror and distance of object from the mirror is same. If you will go behind, the image will also move backward. So that shows that if the object is moving away from the mirror, image will also move farther. If you move towards the mirror, image will also move towards the mirror. And when it is calculated diagrammatically, it is found that image distance is equal to object distance. And fifth one is lateral inversion. Image is laterally inverted. See, one word I have used, inverted, and this is another word, that is laterally inverted. So it is one of the term which means that there is a lateral inversion. What exactly lateral inversion means? Left side of the object appears to be the right side of image, and right side of object appears to be the left side of image. It means that if I will raise my right hand, that will appear to be the left hand of the image, and when I will raise my left hand, it appears to be the right hand of the image. So there is a change of sides. So right side of the object appears to be the left side of the image, and left side of the object appears to be the right side of the image. This phenomenon is known as lateral inversion, and in case of mirror, when an image is formed, that is always a laterally inverted image, and hence we say that the image is laterally inverted. This phenomenon of lateral inversion is used in very important things, like you must have seen the ambulance is written in laterally inverted form, because when you are going on the road and ambulance is coming from backside, obviously you will see it in the rear view mirror. When you will see it in the rear view mirror, you should see that what exactly is coming from your backside. So if it is laterally inverted, that laterally inverted inverted word will be seen again laterally inverted inside your mirror, means it will be seen correctly. You will be able to read the proper word, that is ambulance, and you can give the way to the ambulance as it is a emergency service. Therefore, wherever such emergency services are there, and if they have to go by the road, so their names are written in the laterally inverted form. So that is the phenomenon of lateral inversion. So these are the characteristics. Once again, I'll wrap up it. 1. Characteristics of image formed by plane mirror. First characteristic is the image is erect. Number 2, it is virtual. Number 3, it is of same size. Size of image and size of object is same. Number 4, distance of image from the mirror and the distance of object from the mirror is same. And fifth one is that image is laterally inverted. So these are the 5 characteristics of image formed by plane mirrors. So this is all about today's lectures. Thank you very much.